Hey guys, Coach Chad here. Today I'm going to be beginning our small little educational series on energy systems. And today we're going to start off with what are the three basic human energy systems. So you have three systems: an immediate system, a short-term system, and a long-term system. Your immediate system is your anaerobic alactic system, other words termed the ATP PC system. So adenosine triphosphate phosphocreatine system. Your secondary system is your anaerobic lactic system. This is also termed your glycolytic system. Your third, your long-term system is your aerobic energy system, which may also be termed your oxidative system. So sadly, they have lots of terms to confuse everyone in literature or in writing or reading. But if we look at each one of these systems, we're going to simply look at them as time domains of work accomplished. So if you think of the anaerobic alactic ATP PC system, this system functions from 0 to 10 seconds. This is your immediate energy system. This is your energy system for 1 to 3 repetition maxes. It is your broad jump, your vertical jump, any of those quick, short duration events, traditionally very high power output. Those are your anaerobic alactic system. The next system, functioning from basically 10 seconds upwards of 2 minutes. Some literature will show 60 seconds. For simplicity, I'm going to say 10 seconds to 2 minutes, is your anaerobic lactic system. This is also, again, termed your glycolytic system. So this is going to be any duration of activity under 2 minutes in length. 400-meter run, 800-meter run, 500-meter row, these kinds of basic things, high rep sets of weightlifting, whatever it might be. This is going to be your lactic system. After that, when we get past 2 minutes, so 2 minutes plus, you are looking at the oxidative or the aerobic system. Okay, so this is your long duration system, which can go for essentially forever. So the easiest way to think about these is going to be thinking about just starting off on a dead run. If I just said, lined you up on the street and said, start running maximally, you would then be utilizing your anaerobic alactic system in the first 0 to 10 seconds. You would then start to slow down. As you start to slow down, you would then be moving into your anaerobic lactic system. You would be trying to maintain that for all the way up to potentially 2 minutes, which would then be looking at the capacity of that system, which then you would then be slowing down repetitively as well, and then eventually moving into your aerobic system. And you would run as far as you can until you perished, and you would be using your aerobic system. Now, the last point I'll add on this is that you are never using just one energy system at a time, but a combination of them all. Okay, so the conversation gets incredibly nuanced and incredibly detailed later down the road as we get into understanding these energy systems, when we get into capacity versus power, local versus systemic. And I'll eventually get to the point where we start to understand these energy systems as 12 specific energy systems rather than just 3. But in the broad kind of scope of things, and when we want to look at these in the most broad perspective, we think of 3 energy systems: 0 to 10 seconds being anaerobic alactic, 10 to 2 minutes being anaerobic lactic, 2 minutes plus being your oxidative aerobic. I'll leave it there today, guys. That is the start of our energy system understanding.